Trying something new today, driving around doing the Mike Silva show. About to go get some coffee.
Yes.
Got my friend Jamal Yusuf here with me. Jamal here started a little boot camp where we work.
Yeah.
I know he has a little bit of experience, just a bit.
A little bit.
Outside of here, everything he knows, I taught him, so.
I doubt that. Go ahead. Yeah, I did it for about 5 years in Austin, man. I worked at a Lifetime Fitness for about 2.5 years and did my own business for about 2.5 years. And did multiple boot camps out there, so I'm pretty seasoned at it. Shout out, Suns Out, Guns Out boot camp. So I have people doing a lot of exercises where you have to use mind and body at the same time. It's kind of like whether it's alternating arms and hands when you're doing a bear crawl, or whether you're doing these sliding push-up drills. You have to think of the movement as you're doing the movement, so you're not just moving your body willy-nilly. I think that's a big, it helps people kind of connect their muscles with their body. It's something you see a lot of people, they don't really have that connection when they're unhealthy. So it's kind of cool to see that. People are like, oh, I'm starting to see a difference with this, or you're using your mind while you're working out. It's actually pretty cool. Active stretching is probably the most important thing you can do before any exercise that you're doing. And all active stretching is you're kind of doing what you do on a normal stretch, but you're just holding it for a second or two and then releasing it. So if I'm doing my hamstrings, I'll go down and hold that, feel that muscle get tense for a little bit, then I'll pull back out of it. I'll go hold it back and then pull back out of it. Or I'll do light body weight things, focusing on getting blood flow into that muscle. Awesome way to warm your body up and again, once you go into your exercise, the chances of you hurting yourself are going to be a lot less. There's two types of stretches: your active stretches and your static stretches. Your static stretches are where you're doing those stretches where you hold it for about a minute and you breathe in and out and you're stretching that muscle the entire time. I don't like to do those beginning of the workout because your body's cold. I like to think of your muscles as a ball of rubber bands, right? You put that ball of rubber bands in the freezer and you take it out. Think of that as your muscles. If you start just doing exercises or if you just start doing static stretches and trying to pull things apart, it snaps. Which, it's hard to do with your muscles, but it's a possibility it could happen if you do that. You want to warm that rubber band ball up a little bit. Get some blood flowing into it, aka hold it with your hands, warm it up. Once it starts to get less cold, it becomes more pliable. Those muscles are a lot more, you can work them into how you want to work
elasticity.
Yeah, there's more elasticity to it. So that's why I like to say, whenever you're doing any exercise, get a little 5-minute warm up, jump rope, jumping jacks, cardio, a nice fast-paced walk, stairs, and then do some active stretching for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then get into your exercises. And then at the end of your workout, when you're done, if you have time for a nice cool down walk, do that. But at the end, always make sure you're getting stretches and then focusing on those muscles that you worked during that workout. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's helping you stay, not only is it good for your muscles, it helps getting that lactic acid out and help stretching those, getting some blood flow into what you just worked, but it's also preventing you from being injured. And again, the whole point of working out is so you can get healthy. You get hurt, it takes you out of the game for a month. That totally pushes back your goal of whatever it was.
But then, like you said, on the flip side, you have the kinds that are, the same exact pose every single time. Yeah. That put the exact same thing except worded differently.
Yeah, like the butt picture you put up last week doesn't look any different than the butt picture you put up this week.
My favorite are the comparison pictures where I'm sitting there. It's almost like what's missing from the photo.
It's close.
And you're staring at it for about 15 minutes. You're like, what's different? Like maybe that one line, I don't know. Is that a shadow? Maybe the lighting, the shoes are different. I mean,
two different things. You have the ones where it's the people put up the picture and they're like fully dressed and they go before, and then the next picture is them in like the bikini and they're like the after. It's like, well, yeah, you look a lot different. You're not wearing any clothes anymore. But the other one that's retarded is the one with the people of. There's a guy I follow. He's a really cool guy on Instagram. But he'll put like a picture of like him before, and it's just him blowing his stomach out. He looks yoked in that picture, but it's like less lighting.
Yeah.
He's not. His hair's messed up. And then the next picture, it's just him flexed up with his hair filmed, and you're like, bro, all you did was just push your stomach out in the before picture and try to look fat. It's not. You didn't do much different. You weren't an out of shape guy. You just want to put that picture of you looking yoked up, and granted, that's his job. He's getting paid to be a trainer, so like it makes sense to kind of advertise yourself. But when you're somebody who has a business job or just some regular thing and you're putting pictures up, the funniest is the ones where you see that all the time if you go to the search thing. All the chicks who put up all the half naked pictures, and they'll be like selling like a juice product or giving like an inspirational quote, and it's just the titties out, and you're like, I don't I
There's
don't
no
understand.
correlation.
There's no correlation to this juice that you're pushing right now. Like, this
Right.
orange juice
Just
is
sex
delicious.
sells, yeah.
Here is my boobies out. Or like they're
Yeah.
holding it and the butt cheeks are out. You're like, I don't get it.